Hey guys, Exotic Dan here. Welcome back to another video in a series where I react to, review things, and learn things about Australia. So, a couple videos ago, I reacted to some scary Australian PSAs. A lot of them were very nightmare-inducing, and they were really scary, and I honestly and I'm still trying to recover from some of these PSAs because they were really traumatizing and very scary to watch. Yeah, so today we're going to be reacting to more. So basically, in the last episode where I reacted to some scary Australian PSAs, I said that I would be reacting to a few of them, and I would be saving a couple of others for maybe another video. So I'm going to be reacting to some of the others that I would be saving for another video, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Before we hop into this video, if you haven't seen the first episode of me reacting to scary Australian PSAs, I highly recommend that you guys watch that video before you watch this video. And if you've already seen the first episode, well then let's get into it. So here is the first PSA that we're going to be reacting to. This one is called Joey, and it's from TAC. And it says its scare factor is 4 out of 10, so we're already starting off very strong. So yeah, let's get into it.
See you later.
I'll see you.
Brad, you've had a few minutes, so maybe I should drive, huh? What do you reckon?
I'm alright.
No. Look, man, I'll drive. Here. Look. Get in the car.
I think I can already see where this is going.
You shouldn't be driving.
No, it's okay. Hey, Joey.
Mine.
Watch this.
No, what are you doing?
Pull over now. Please.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Joey. Joey, I killed my brother.
Okay, that one was a bit terrifying, but I was definitely right about where it was possibly going. If you do stuff like that, then you're obviously putting like so many people at risk just by doing that alone. Like that one's like kind of like I guess you say that one was kind of like more infuriating and well yeah, it was a little bit scary and definitely a little bit, graphic. Well, most of these are pretty graphic in nature because I did put like a little bit of a warning at the beginning of this video. So yeah, that one was definitely well, yeah, it was scary. It definitely, I would say, it was definitely a little bit infuriating as well. But yeah, vice versa. I really have no idea what this is supposed to be about, but let's see.
Blasted bikes. Oh, where's he gone? Why not look at it from the motorcyclist's point of view?
Busy road. Truck behind. Road surface changing. The car turning ahead. Is he going to pull out? Give him room. Traffic's slow.
Oh my gosh.
Plenty of room.
yeah, I could definitely see what they were trying to like, like go for here, but that was like I was like just like having like so much anxiety just like seeing that whole entire scene unfold. But yeah, it is a very good message. Like, like cars, cyclists, they don't really have like they don't cyclists they don't have like as much as control as a car would, because cyclists they do tend to swerve like a little bit, mostly because it's like such a smaller piece of a automobile vehicle, really, like transportation. So I definitely understand like what it is, like what they're trying to say here is like like think about like what the motorcyclist sees when you're the one driving the car. Like what hazards do they have to like look out for as a cyclist? Like I think that's a really good like like a very good message, but definitely a very it's like always like kind of good to like wonder like as well, because like you don't know like what the cyclist could see because you're not the one like on the cycle like on the motorbike, cause and you may not know like what the cyclist may see. So yeah, definitely can understand what they were trying to deliver with there. Mistakes. And we're moving into the 5 out of 10 now. For the scare factor, let's see what this is about. Oh no.
Mate, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought there was time.
He just pulled out. I don't have time to stop.
Oh, come on, mate. It was a simple mistake.
I know if I was going a bit slower.
Please. I've got my boy in the back.
I'm going too fast. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay, that one really scared me. Like that one like I don't even know how to describe it. But yeah, like speeding does kill. And it's always good to like, like make sure like your path is clear. That's why they have stop signs, stop lines, like and crosswalks. So that way you know that your pathway is that way. You have time to scan the intersection. So that way you can see if there are any other cars, any other people coming by. So that way your path is clear. So that way like your path is clear. So you can like like get to your destination. But yeah, that's definitely a very scary experience because like if you decide that you think you can just like make it without like making because if you think you can beat the other car, you're like you're underestimating like how fast the car is really going, because you don't know like if this car is like kind of starting to like, because you don't know like where you could be, you don't know if you could be like, but yeah, it's definitely like like something to kind of think about. Like you want to make sure like your path is clear of other vehicles and other people, so that way you don't run the risk of like hurting others and putting other people's lives at risk. Nail gun. Okay. This probably has to do with I believe construction by the sounds of it. Let's just see.
Get that board up, will you, Andy?
Oh, Nailgun. What? How's it go again? Oh, if old Santa can do it, it can't be that hard. Oh, can't see a bloody thing.
Oh my gosh. That was honestly like I was like literally having like my anxiety was like at like an all-time high just watching that, because like as soon as like the first one was like made, I just felt like, you know, the like I already had like a strong feeling like of like what could have happened, but that, like, I'm like still trying to like process like that. Oh my gosh. Like the nail, it like went right in his eye. Oh my gosh. That is really horrifying. Um the ride. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. He's on a
Motorcyclists have
motorcycle.
38 times the risk of death or serious injury.
Oh gosh. Like, I can imagine it being like so. Like, I was basically just about to say, like, I can definitely see, like, you know, like, the motorcycle, like, with the last one. This is, like, stuff that a motorcycle has to deal with, like, constantly, because, you know, they don't, because, you know, like, they have, like, the stronger risk of, like, being, like, either severely injured or, like, hurt from, like, accidents like this, you know? Ooh, oh my gosh!
It's up to you to reduce the risks.
Okay, that one was. Okay, that one actually scared me a lot because, like, he fell off of his motorbike and then he went flying straight into the direction of another car. That is absolutely horrifying. Jeez. Uh, curtain airbags. Okay.
I'd like to talk to you about Catarian Bank and the stadium bank quite that jump down instantly to put down your head quietly to your child of a whining jury. I'm content for my dad. No, my.
Okay, that one wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. Um, it was like, yeah, like it can definite like if you don't have airbags, then well, that's what they're called in Canada. Like if you get into a car crash, your car has airbags, and if your car has airbags, if your car crashes, they activate, and yeah, like they're basically there to protect yourself, but they can also cause like injury as well. And like yeah, it's definitely understandable. Like, and it can leave like permanent impacts on your like and it can cause like permanent like changes to your life as well. And it can even like affect like how you look, how you talk. Yeah, like it can definitely like affect like not the airbag itself, but sometimes like car crashes, like if it's like severely bad, like it can definitely affect like like so many parts about your life. Like it can definitely affect speech. It can even like like cause like injury to like parts of your body as well, and those scars, injuries, bruises, some of them can like be permanent, which is a really sad thing. Shark. I already know where this is going. Oh no.
Every year, hundreds of people are killed on Victoria's roads, and this is how we react. It's time we changed.
That one definitely does scare me quite a bit. Like, I don't really swim at like I don't like I'm not really that much of a swimmer, but like it's definitely like like whenever you step into a beach like you're not very familiar with, and you do kind of run that risk of running into a shark if you've never been to like a certain beach that you've never been to before. Like if you decide to like go swimming in the beach water, like you run that risk of like possibly running into a shark. And like sometimes people they just look at like like these types of things and thinking like like going like, oh, it's fine, it's just somebody just playing in the water. But like that can get like so misunderstood. And it's like important to like really like make sure that these things are like being looked at. Like making sure like I don't know how to describe it in like a better way, but you want to make sure that you're doing your like. And if somebody even says like the beach water like has sharks in it, like that should be like your warning sign of like having that risk in your head, being like, do I run that risk? Like that's the one thing you want to think about, like when you're doing that. Bush telegraph. Okay.
Thanks for your help, mate.
Yeah, hang on, I'll just get Dad.
Oh, booze bath, eh? Ah, it's a bit early, isn't it?
All right, Billy. Yeah, thanks for the tip-off.
It's down the road in Linden Street.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to get a warning.
We just did, mate.
Right, I'm off.
Thanks for your help, mate.
Go on, one more's not going to kill you.
Hey, I'm still capable of driving. How about you?
No, you're not okay to
mate.
drive. You are
Nothing's
not
happened.
okay to drive.
I've got to go. See you, fellas.
You right, Dad?
Yeah, no worries.
Maybe I should have passed that last beer.
Yeah, so stuffed I was looking in all those bloody holes.
Yeah, Billy reckons you ought to cut across the highway at Ferguson's Road.
Did he?
Hey, Dad, is that Billy's car down there?
Nah, no way. Bloody funny if he did get caught, though, eh?
You seem to be driving really fast there. And you're driving past.
G'day. Thanks. Hello, Paul. No, thanks, Hey, he was just here if he's... You righto.
Drink up. Here you go, darling. There's another beer.
That one's really understandable because, like, when you if you decide to drink and then you're gonna drive, like, you're obviously like making like such a horrible decision because like you're already like putting like so much at risk. You're putting your own life at risk. If there's anybody else in the car with you, you're putting their life at risk, and then you're putting like other people's lives at risk as well, like people who aren't in the car, like nearby pedestrians, and a whole bunch of other things as well. Like there are so many hazards that come with like driving under the influence. Shoe store.
Look, I might just tuck out the back and get you a 5.5. Of course, they're in the corner.
Hey.
Where are they? Oh, joking. Where's the ladder? Oh, stuff it.
Like, as soon as I saw her climbing that shelf, I already saw what was coming. Like, I was already, like, expecting, like, the worst. Not saying that I was expecting it, but, like, if you're gonna make, like, that decision to climb a shelf, like any shelving of a store, you're already doing, like, the worst thing you could possibly do. Like you don't know like how sturdy the shelf is, and if you misplace your step or something goes wrong, you could like easily hurt yourself. And like what we saw, like she banged like the back of her head on a table. Like you always want to make sure that you have a ladder with you. That's like the one thing you want to do. Like you want to have that ladder with you so that way if something is far out of your reach, you can easily reach it. Night shift. Let's see what this is all about.
Ciao, mate. Okay. See you Monday, Sean. Hi.
Hi. How's work?
Oh, full on.
Get me home. I need some sleep.
Oh, I thought we'd go up the lakes tonight.
Are you serious?
Yeah? Yeah, come on, the roads will be deserted.
I'll have to call Mum.
At 2 in the morning? She's gonna love you.
Well, I'll call her first thing. Sean.
You'll talk to me, hun?
No.
Yeah, come on.
No. Pull over if you're tired.
Are you paying attention to like what's on the road? Oh my gosh. Like, I saw what was going on. He was driving very late at night. He was already feeling tired. And, you know, like, if you're feeling tired, like, you can always, like, pull over to, like, a safe area to, like, you know, like, take a breath, you know, like, take a rest, close your eyes, and do whatever you really need to do, really. Because, like, if you're really that tired, like, you should, like, take a break, like, at any available place you can stop at. So that way you're not running the risk of, like, you know, hurting yourself, hurting any passengers you have in the vehicle with you, and even hurting, like other road users as well. Like, that's honestly, you know, like, something you want to like really consider. Take a break whenever you need to. And now we're moving into the 6 out of 10 stuff. Little bit dead. Okay.
See him? He's only a little bit injured. See? Only a little bit of grief. And her, she's only a little bit dead. But I was only a little bit over.
Okay, like, being a little bit over, like, there's really no such thing as being, like, a little over, because, like, even just the tiniest bit of being over is really enough to, like, you know, affect families and other people. Like, you know, like, if somebody gets killed or severely hurt, like, sometimes, like, that, like, if somebody dies from an accident, that's like a hard, like, that cannot be replaced. Like, nothing can replace the value of that person and, like, everything else about them. Like, there's never, like, another one of, like, that one exact person. Like, every single person is unique, and if they die from, like, an accident, it's very tragic for, like, all the families, all the friends, and everybody who cares about them, you know? Like, that's just so tragic, you know? Like, it's honestly very heartbreaking when stuff like this happens. And little bit dead, like, there's really no such thing, because, like, if somebody's dead, they're not a little bit dead, they're like dead. Like, there's really not that much you can do about it. And, you know, if somebody gets, like, severely injured in an accident, there's really not that much you can really do about it, really, because sometimes the injuries and scars that they have can be permanent. Swap.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. How about you?
Don't know really.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe going down to the pub and seeing some bands or something, so...
Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, that sounds good actually. Who's playing?
Hey, Mark. Come on, we gotta get going.
Now? Can't we stay a bit more?
No.
Yeah, alright, I'm coming.
Gotta go.
See ya.
You got the keys?
Yeah. Woo. No, you got them. Bye. Is it fun? God, she's so cute, Bella. She's like a really good one. Go on, I've got a kid.
I'm amazed.
Me too. Looks clear, babe. Are you sure you should be driving?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Doesn't look like it.
All right, Mike. Make up your mind. Is it fast or slow?
Looks like you're driving a bit fast. Maybe even a bit slow. Yeah, that's like one thing that I find people find really hard to understand. Like, if you're cause if you're doing drugs and driving, it's still like the same thing as drinking and driving. You don't drive when you're under the influence of anything, whether that's drugs, alcohol, like, you don't drive under the influence of any of those things, because you're still putting yourself at risk. And, yeah, like, seeing that was like very traumatic. Like, seeing that happen like in a blink of an eye. That's so scary, like, you know, just seeing and thinking about that, you know? It's terrifying. Ghost. I really have no idea what this could be about, but let's see what this is all about.
Pete. Petey, mate. Wake up call.
Who are you?
Let's just say I'm the ghost of Crash's future. You like to drive fast, don't you? Hey? Like to feed it? Come on, mate. Let's go feed it. Now.
Oh my god.
Jez? Your mate. Jumping Jezza. You're gonna kill him.
No way.
Why so surprised, Pete? The way you drive.
But how?
Patience, Pete. Patience. Jez's mum. Hasn't slept a night since the crash. Nice work, Pete. Real nice. So, this is where it all happens.
Tell me.
Okay. You'll be heading this way, doing your usual 10, 15 Ks over. Ute comes out here. By the time you go to hit the skids, it's just too late. No time to wash off the speed, see? Then blam! One dead Jez.
So it's the Ute's fault.
Wake up, Pete. Pete.
Pete.
Like, that one, I can kind of feel my heart, like, racing a little bit. Like, that's really scary. Like, the people who have done that, like, they've done a really good job with, like, making these, like, really scary. Like, I am never going to be able to forget, like, some of these images because of, like, how scary and traumatic they are. Nick. Okay, I really have no idea what this could be about.
Of course you can, because she's
talking to my throat.
Oh no. No, you don't ask. No, you ask for help. You ask for help. You do not reach your hand in the machine. Like, if you're not, yeah, like, the message was clear right there. If you're not sure, ask. Like, if you know that something is wrong, you ask for help. You don't try and fix the problem yourself because, like, the guy, like, literally lost an arm from the accident. That one was kind of infuriating, to be honest with you. Like, I'm actually kind of more mad at that one than I am a little bit scared. Blame. Blame. Let's see what this is all about. Let's just get this over with.
She's got great legs. She's got really good legs. How old is she?
She's been like
It
60.
seems a little bit past the
I
60s.
don't wear skirts like that now. I reckon she's incredible.
Absolutely.
She's a dancer. I reckon she looks sensational.
What are you playing with your split
Looks
against?
like you're driving 80 in a 60 zone.
Don is about to kill his wife.
Oh no.
He can't blame a freak accident. He can't blame the truck. All he can blame is his speed. For every 5 Ks over the limit, your risk of crashing doubles. It's never safe to speed.
They're right. Speeding does kill. And that's like a really sad thing that, you know, kind of happens. Never. never. Let's see what this never is all about. Oh no. You start?
Julie. Julie. Julie.
Very nice. Cheers.
Julie, mate. Can you hear me? Talk to me. What's your first name?
She's only
What's happening to Julie?
Just keep looking straight ahead there.
There's no dad. There's no way it could have been that scary.
Well, I'll never see her again. Did we get going?
Yeah.
Never hear her voice.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thanks, sweetheart.
No worries.
Hear her laugh.
Take care of my baby girl.
I will.
I'll never see her get married.
Sure you don't want me to drive?
I'm alright. I've only had a few. Besides, been eating your mum's food all day.
Cuddle her children.
She was here. Where is she?
I'll never hear her call me Dad. And I'll never forget having to choose a coffin. For my beautiful baby.
I could actually feel the emotions from that one. Like, that one's like, you know, like those types of things can really hit hard. Like, if somebody was killed, like, in a car crash, like, that really hurts. And it's unfortunate that there's people who think that just because they've had, like they were, like, a little bit over, like, their limit for things that they shouldn't be doing while driving, like drinking and doing drugs, like, they think that it's still okay to drive, and that's you know, like, that's never an excuse to, like, you know, like, go out there and, like, you know, run that risk of, like, you know, just doing those things in general. Like, it's never okay, and you run the risk of, like, not only hurting yourself, but you also run the risk of, like, hurting others who are in the vehicle with you, and, like, passengers who are with you as well. Like, that was, like, kind of the message, was, like, a whole bunch of these, actually. Trapped. This doesn't sound good at all. I don't like
No. This Shelley is into you, bro. No. She is. I know. I'm telling you, mate. Whoa. Nige, you okay? Don't tell me I was drinking, eh? Nige.
There is never so much thing as too much drinking.
Look, Shelley.
Well,
you should ask her out, eh?
well, actually, there is technically, like, a thing, like, you know, like, drinking too much, because, like, even if you're over a little bit, that is still too much.
What? What are you looking at? Stop staring at me! Get the hell off me! Get the hell off me! Get off me, Nige! Get off!
Yeah, I think what happened there is that they crashed and the person died, and they're thinking that they're still alive, which is still heartbreaking, but it's still something that a lot of people don't really know. Like, sometimes some people don't know if they're actually dying, if they've died or not. Like, you know, like, that's, like, the one thing. Like, sometimes death can happen in, like, a blink of an eye, and there's really not that much you can do. Like, all it takes is just one fatal mistake, and, you know, like, that's the risk that a lot of people take when they're driving at night, you know? Yeah. Look at me. Let's see what this is all about.
In a crash, how hard you hit something is determined by the speed you're travelling. In Dave's case, the damage to his car is obvious. So let's forget about that and take a look at Dave. On impact, his legs stiffened shattering both ankles, causing a serious break. Even though he was wearing a seatbelt, his organs shifted violently, causing serious internal bleeding. After his car stopped, Dave's brain kept moving, slamming into his skull with enough force to burst blood vessels, leaving him in a coma. When he wakes, he'll have to learn to walk and talk all over again. At the speed limit, he'd have suffered minor cuts and bruises. At just 5 k's over, it's a whole different story. Authorised by the state government, Perth.
Jeez. And that is actually, like, you know, kind of true, like, with most coma cases, because, like, you know, like, people, they sometimes don't understand, like, the consequences of their actions, and, like, when they're doing things that they shouldn't be doing, like drinking and driving or doing drugs and driving, that's, like, really unfortunate, you know, like, it's a very sad and unfortunate thing that happens, like, and that's unfortunate, and, you know, like, unfortunately, comas can go on for that long, you know, like, they can go on for, like, sometimes a year, or maybe even longer, and then there's that risk, like, you may never wake up from that coma. Like, it's a really scary thing to, like, think about, and, you know, like, depending on how long you've been in that coma for, it is true that you actually do have to learn how to walk and talk again, because you haven't done it in, like, such a long period of time. Like, you have to, like, remember how, like, you have to, like, relearn, like, all of those things, like, all over again. The cell. Probably having to do with texting and driving.
So which one first? Read the rock.
You want some? No? No, you want some? No?
Maybe not. Oh my god. Why is he driving?
You want some? You want some?
Okay, so basically it was just saying that if you do drugs and drive, like, you're literally already doing so much at risk, because, like, no matter what type of influence you're under, you're still, like, impacting, like, so many people's lives. Like, what that was like, it's literally like somebody, like, walking their dog, and they literally just got hit. Like, that is so tragic in on itself. And yeah, and people who do drive under the influence, whether it's drugs or alcohol, they do end up, you know, spending some time in prison for it, because, you know, like, they killed somebody, and, you know, that type of thing breaks the law, and it can, like, cause somebody to, like, go to jail just for doing that. Reconstruction. Okay.
Our job is to reconstruct serious crashes and get evidence that may be used in court. Now, this young woman landed here with serious head injuries. Following the huge force that threw her over 6 metres on the impact here, we can work out she was hit at 32 kilometres per hour by analysing the car and these tyre marks. So we started braking here. At first saw her when he was travelling at 65. But let's change one small thing. Now he's doing 60 when he sees her. And this time he hits her at only 5 kilometres per hour. She'd just have a bruised leg. And we'd never have been called to this incident.
Yeah, that is true because, like, if you do drive over the limit, you do have the risk of, like, severely injuring somebody and, like, severely hurting somebody. But, like, if you see, like, a pedestrian crossing the crosswalk, you always stop for them. Like, they always have the right of way. And, you know, it's unfortunate that stuff like this happens because, you know, like, I don't even know, like, what to say here, to be honest with you. Like, this is, like, really sad and unfortunate, like stuff like this actually happens. And, yeah, it's very sad that there's people who actually think that, like, yeah, like, you always drive within the speed limit. You always stop for pedestrians whenever you see them. If you don't think you'll be able to, you know, beat a car, then, of course, you're, like, putting yourself at risk and any other people and other people's lives at risk. Like, yeah, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's very hard to describe. But anyways, I think with all that being said, I think this is where I'm going to stop for right now. And maybe I'll save these last 15 for maybe another video. But if you guys happen to enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe because I try and do videos every single day. And if you have any other things that you want me to react to, review, or even learn about Australia, you can leave it down in the comments below. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!